What is going on, everyone's Nero again. Here for you, an episode of MW3. It's time to map Carbon, playing some 6v6 team deathmatch. And ladies and gentlemen, you did read the title correctly. This is a Knife MOAB, and I am pretty excited to bring it to you guys. So you're looking at the video, it's obviously a bit different in terms of quality than my own video. If you're wondering why that is, it's because it's not my MOAB. It's by a guy named Kudos, and he has a channel called GG2552. And he basically puts out some really high quality content, and you guys gotta go check him out if you guys want to. He's a subscriber of mine, which I am amazed that I have subscribers that are somewhat better than me at the game now. Like I look at this, man, I'm like, never in my life could I picture myself ever getting a knife only MOAB. I have a hard enough time getting MOABs with, you know, regular guns like UMP 485 or like a, you know, an MP7 or something like that, but going out and doing it with a knife, that's damn impressive. That is damned impressive. And I'm pretty excited to be bringing it to you guys. Now, I want to put out this real quick. I really want, I'm thinking about making a video how to make your video quality better. Because you're looking at this gameplay, I mean, obviously it's a really high caliber gameplay, but he forgot a simple editing trick that leads to a bunch of different ghosting throughout the video. If you wonder what ghosting is, kind of like, it looks like the video is somewhat blurry at certain scenes when a lot is going on at one time, like he's moving super fast or something like that. Like it looks like it blurs and the video just can't keep up with itself. That's what people refer to as ghosting. It's a simple thing to get rid of. And little things like getting the margins right, and little things is bothering, man. The reason I'm bothered is I got to change where my watermark is. I had to put my watermark at the top right hand side of the screen rather than the bottom right, which I like to have it down there. But that's okay. Maybe I'll make that video. Who knows? But right now, let's talk about this mob. So he's playing on Carbon. You look at the map right now. There's actually a mini map he brought up where basically he's showing the parts of the map when you're playing on Carbon in which you should position yourself if you plan on doing well with a knife. Not necessarily getting a MOAB, but more or less doing well with a knife on Carbon. What he basically highlighted was what I consider to be the right side of the map. I say the right side of the map in the light that if you spawn on the C flag in Domination. If you're wondering where the C flag is, it's at the very top of the hill. If you guys don't know, Carbon is it's hill based. There's lots of different elevations. It's kind of cool that way. You start off on C flag. It's like at the very top of the hill. It's got that big building in front of it that people always run into. Then you go down, you know, a slight angle, you go down, and there's where the B flag's at. And then you go straight a little bit, and then you go down even more, and that's where the A flag's at. If you're spawning on the very top of the hill, the top part of the map, if you go on the right side, that's where he wants you to be. Right now he's in the building. He's in the I call it the long building when I play on Carbon. He's just sitting inside the long building right now, which is also on the right side of the map, and he's kind of staying in there. It's pretty smart. What captivates me about knife only MOABs is the fact that the person had to have played perfectly for it to work. Obviously, a big part of it goes into the level of the players you're going up against, but a bigger portion of that goes into the fact that you are positioning yourself perfectly throughout the entire gameplay to the point in which you can get a 24 or 25 kill streak, depending on whether or not you're using hardline specialists, etc. You need to do that well enough that you can get that kind of a kill streak by getting within 1 to 2 feet of your enemy every single kill. That's the hardest part. I mean, you look at shotgun MOABs. I've gotten a bunch of shotgun MOABs. Those are impressive because they take a different degree of skill than, say, a submachine gun or an assault rifle would. You think of a shotgun, you know, you're thinking 5, maybe 10 feet max away from the guy. You know, if you have an assault rifle, I mean, especially like some of the lower recoil assault rifles like the SCAR or the ACR, maybe a Type 95 or an M16 or something like that, ones that have little recoil that they're kind of like lasers, they can pick people off across the map regardless of distance. You know, that's one degree of skill. I mean, if you know how, if that kind of speaks more to your aim rather than your positioning. But your positioning is so key in these close quarter engagements right there. I mean, you can call that corner camping all you want, but if you're using a knife, that is one of the keyest strategies you can do, is to put yourself in like the most hidden place possible, that when these people come at you, you have the one up on them. You don't want to face someone one-on-one. You do not want to face someone face-to-face when you're only using a knife. 9 times out of 10, you're going to go down in that situation. And I think he does a really good job of pulling this off. I think it's a really great MOAB, and I'm very happy to be able to present it to you guys. I can't believe a subscriber of mine has a knife-only MOAB in which he wants me to post, and I'm cool with that, because MOAB Friday, if you guys haven't been paying attention, right there, he got into a face-to-face gunfight. He almost lost. I mean, look how hurt he is. You want to try to avoid that. I'm very proud that a subscriber of mine has a MOAB like this, and that's what's awesome about MOAB Friday. The fact that I get to share some entertaining ass gameplay with you guys, I get to talk about it, and I get to help out the little guy in the process. And by no means am I a big guy, but I'm bigger than most other people that are sending me these videos anyway. So that's a cool thing. MOAB Friday is definitely a cool thing. And one quick thing I want to talk about before this gameplay ends is the fact that this gameplay just so suits me so perfectly right now, because it's that time of the year. I don't know if anyone else is, feels this way or anyone else is this way, but as the seasons change, my interest in different things change. Does that make any sense to you? For example, if you're going from spring into summer, that time, that feel you get, that season, that smell in the air when the season's changing, get some MOAB right there. When the season's changing from spring into summer, I don't know why. What about me, inside me, I feel the incessant need to play Pokemon games, and that's evident on my Let's Play channel, where I posted like 3 Pokemon series, complete Let's Plays. So that's what's one part about me. And when the feeling, when the season, I'm rambling on here, the smell in the air of when summer turns to fall. And then I kind of like the temperatures going down. It's just that feeling, that time of the season. I get this incessant need to watch Halloween movies. Is anyone else that way? I've been watching tons of Michael Myers movies, as well as some Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees, and a little bit of Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger. I've been watching those movies lately just because I don't know why every time about this time of the year I start watching these old horror movies. I don't know why I'm just this way. And I actually just spent way more money than I want to on eBay right now buying like all the Halloween movies. Just so I can watch them all over again, because I really miss them. But you know what? Either way, I think that gameplay is over. I think I'm running well past my time. But if you guys want to go check him out, there's a link in the description to his channel. Kudos to you, Mr. Kudos, because that was an amazing MOAB. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember, rate the video, and hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
I was banging 7 gram rocks, that's how I roll.